only on esportbf.com.
Enjoy it together. Legion is going to be on the side of the Access squad. Allies are going to be over here for Rage mode. And we are going to be seeing the start right now. Getting going. Okay, so we are going to be having, let's see, I think that's a light tank. Yes, it is. Going to be coming out for Legion. Over on this side, it's going to be a medium tank, or I'm sorry, medium tank for both teams. And they are going to be heading up to the north side of the map. So throw everything that I said previously out the window. They're going to be having basically a 6-man push with a tank coming up over to Bravo. Over on this side, we do see a 4-man push, counting the tank that's going to be coming up onto B. Mona is going to be the first one up there and alive, and we are going to be seeing some nice shots coming in. That's going to be Feta able to pick up that first kill. Mona's going to be able to pick up a second one. The tank getting very, very aggressive here. And actually, Mona is just going for it right now. In the meantime, over onto B, we do see a little bit of a flank coming down. Slendy is going to be coming back in with Nemesis. But Slendy and Nemesis both going to be able to do some really good damage and getting those kills coming in. Mind clearing is going to be coming up. This is just crazy, crazy stuff happening. Mona is getting shot from behind. You can see Plug getting flipped over just for a second there, but he manages to stay upright. His teammates helping him out and will be able to get the kills. But through all of that, we're going to be seeing B still in the favor right now of Rage mode after that crazy, crazy game. And we do see it looks like A is also going to be getting capped over here as well. So this is going to be pretty nuts, I would have to say. Both of these teams just going at it over and over. Expect Me is going to be back up and alive. It looks like you're in a one-on-one. We're going to go ahead and turn that on, that on, that on, that on, that on, that on, and that on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. As I did have one too many things that were turned off, but you can all see it right now as that is going to be an A clear going down. We do see some shots coming in from Timothy as he is going to be able to pick up a couple of those frags there, but still going to be seeing some action here from Plug as he has not been able to get out. Finally, he does end getting picked up. Mona was on top of the building. This is some crazy plays that we're seeing coming out from these guys. Slendy making his way up over. He is not going to be able to come out on top. He does get taken down. And that is going to be, I believe, clearing it all out. You know what? We're just going to go with it. As this isn't typically the way that we have things rolling here, but we're just going to go. As we do see Mona getting taken down using that support kit. Not going to be able to pick up those frags. And where are our squad selections? There it is. Squad selections. Show me the bar. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. So this is looking much nicer. Sorry about that, guys. I was doing a project earlier on for some videos and completely forgot the changes. That's my bad. I will take the fall on that one.
Erste Hilfe! Greif zu!
Alright, so on the backside of the Bravo over here, we are going to be seeing Foles getting taken out by Feta. Nemesis also gets picked up here. That's going to be a full wipe on the side of a Rage mode. It looks like probably over on the C side of the map. Feta is still going to be up and alive here with that 1907. Very good gun up close, and he is going to be able to pick up that one frag. Let me see if he wants to pick back in. No nades, no nothing like that going to be able to take him down. Foles is still going to be up and alive. Esports athlete, though. What an athlete. He's going to be back up and alive, and they just completely wiped out everything over there into the backfield. Does look like B is going to be safe for now. Over on the other side of the map, we are going to be seeing Thoki possibly going in for a nice little flank as he is going to be able to spot out one. Does get taken down, though. His teammate is going to be up and alive. Potentially going to be able to clear this out. They're still holding strong over there onto this C-flag. Billy Nay doing a great job there at long range with that FG-42. I can't even talk, guys. I apologize. I am so messed up here after that first initial little mess up. But we're going to get things rolling. We're going to try and get this thing going. Billy Nay is still going to be staying up and alive, making his push over here towards that C flag. They have lost quite a few tickets here, as we do see that squad wipe coming down. Mona is going to be back up in his tank. He's going to be making some waves over here onto that flag. Lots of splash damage going to be coming into play here. Rage mode is looking pretty darn fantastic, I would have to say, overall. Getting some really nice shots from the bar. The players are going to be pushing on in. You can see 3 of them getting ready for an assault onto the tank. Nemesis is going to be maybe the first man to push on in. But I like what Feta is doing over here. He's kind of just staying low-key, waiting for those eventual infantry players to go ahead and push on in. Here's the footsteps. He's going to be able to pick up an easy kill onto Nemesis. I love this spot right here from these guys. They're going to be able to spot out a lot of the movement that's going to be coming down into that B flag. Still going to be holding strong. 66 to 133 as Rage Mode has just been able to lock this thing down. So far, not able to make any headway as Legion looking like they are struggling, figuring out where they can actually push on in. This tank is just too strong setting up on top of Bravo. I like the movement that's going to be coming around him as well. A lot of really good splash damage, getting really aggressive. As Mona's going to go ahead and bring down that entire house with the mine clear. That's fantastic. I just love that. That is fantastic. On the other side of the map, we are going to be seeing Plug trying to stay up and alive. He is pretty low on health. And not able to get too aggressive here, as just shots are going to be pinging away. We are going to be seeing Mona getting a little aggressive now. Up towards the north side of the map, he's going to be helping out everywhere, it looks like. Getting over onto the depot, is going to get some nice little health, nice little ammo going in his favor. Big push going to be coming in. Thoki getting aggressive. Currently 7-5, make that 8-5. Does eventually go down. His teammates, anybody going to be following it up? Doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
Ich bin bei dir, Soldat.
So still going to be locking this thing down. 129 tickets to 34. Just not a whole lot right here that Legion has been able to do to try and get out of this. And you can see Esports Athlete doing a great job as well. He just picked up, I think that was 4 kills with that Tommy gun, doing a beast job over here towards the south side of the map, inside these buildings. There's not going to be anybody there for him to shoot up anymore. Better looking out for those long-range shots. Connected with a few of them. Doesn't even really matter. Damage has already really been done. Does look like a full squad wipe happening, though, over here for that attack on A. Joker doing a decent job picking up a couple of those frags. But they've got to just kind of flood out somewhere else along the map. Try and make something happen here. Slendy does get picked up from the behind. That was going to be Mona there, actually, outside of his tape. Doing a decent job. He does end up eventually getting picked up. Tickets to 124. And we are on the very tail end of this first round of the day. And honestly, at this point in time, there's not really a whole lot that we could see differently from Legion in order to make this any better at all. It does look like we have a little bit of a push coming in from Plug. May be able to get onto that C flag, but in the amount of time that he has, there's not really anything that he can do. Do see Villeneuve with some long-range shots over there towards the middle of the map. Not really going to be doing much of anything at all. There's no infantry there really for it to cover and push. The Sports Athlete, he's going to be making his way up, meeting 2 individuals there from Legion. Doesn't get a chance to execute him, as it is going to be 118 to 0 in favor of Rage. All right, now we're going to be hitting the board over here onto Rotterdam. We'll see if these guys are going to be able to make any kind of a bounce back here. As I said before, that was a bit of a brutal win there for Rage Mode, as they made that look fairly easy. 118 tickets there on Ross is pretty darn good. So now we're going to be heading into Rotterdam. Now, again, I don't watch a whole lot of PC, so I'm not too sure exactly what we're going to be seeing coming out of these guys. I would imagine that it's going to be kind of much of the same. You're going to be wanting to leak out over there towards that A flag. Although, you know, if you're able to get up to the south, maybe you can hold on to that B flag. Could be a little bit different, but we'll see. This is going to be a treat. Like I said, we're all learning here together, and we're going to be seeing if the Legion boys are going to be able to make this happen. See them all kind of strutting on out there. Pretty decent amount of medics. It looks like we got 5 medics, I think, overall. 2 supports, no assaults. So let's go on board with Billy Ney, as he's going to be one of the first players pushing on up. And ooh, he is going to be the first player to actually go down as well. That's going to be rough. Feta is going to be pushing on up. Nice little position here to get some good crossfire going down. Don't know if he spotted those players inside the shop. No, he didn't. He is going to go down. But lots of trades going to go back and forth. Nesmonic and Delicious able to all pick up frags. That's going to be a full squad wipe coming in onto one of the teams here, or one of the squads for Legion. And Rage Mode is looking pretty. They are going to be starting to lock this thing down. As I said, you got those nice little sight lines. It's going to be really, really, really tough to beat this. And C-Sports CNE is going to be able to pick up at least 1 frag there. Inkantoki also going to be able to take down 1. Big engagement's going to be up to the north side of the map. This is really where you're going to be seeing a lot of these teams trying to push through. But you see headshot after headshot coming through. Thoki able to do the damage that he needed to. Going to be able to pick up 3. His teammates should be able to collapse on the others. That is a really difficult position to have to fight your way out of. So nice plays coming on in. I think there's 2 players that are going to be left up and alive. We do see Expect Me going to go ahead and get aggressive. This should be a pretty easy clear. Yeah, you can just see him there flooding on in. Even I think if the majority of them go down, they're going to be so far away from that flag. The spawn should be coming on up, and they should be okay. So, yeah, Nesk is looking good. He was able to take down 2. Delicious able to take down 3. C-Flag is now going to be under barrage and attack. You already see Mona setting up top. He is going to be able to get that first initial kill coming out of spawn. Looking for number 2 as he decides, you know what, I don't want none of that. I'm going to go ahead and back on out. Like I said, this is a pretty brutal setup right now. C-Flag still hasn't been taken over, but you can just see how close it is actually getting. Ink is going to be up as the Spec Me and Thoki going to go ahead and get aggressive onto the C-Flag. Joker trying to hold on. Billy Ney very low on health. He's going to be getting pressured here in just a few seconds. You can hear the Tommy gun right on the other side. Can't connect with the revolver shots as he does get picked up. And that is going to be a full cap in just a few moments as it ticks on over. Only 1 player is going to be set up inside the actual balcony, as we see players just flying at Mona here, but he's going to be able to take him down no problem. Thoki also going to be able to pick up 1. And overall, that is going to be a full, clean wipe. As 158 tickets to 98, nobody is going to be able to pass this border. Look at this. We have 3 players that are going to be set up inside C. We have 1 that's actually going to get aggressive. That's going to be Thoki, just right on the other side of this wall. As he is going to be out of bounds for now. He's waiting for it to reset so he can go back, get a couple of kills. He does. That is some dirty play right there. But he's going to be able to demoralize this team even more and more and more. There's a player there inside the water. Oh! What was that shot, Thoki? Snapped on him right above the truck with a Tommy gun, no less. That guy is insane right now. We're just going to go 9-0 with Thoki here. Make that 10-0. Just going to sit on board with him and watch him, see how long he can keep this up. And he finally does end up getting picked up. But my God, the amount of damage that these guys are doing on just trying to get this team out of main spawn, it's looking pretty damn brutal. So I like what Philicious is doing. He's going to be setting up into the back here. This does allow him to see where those players are going to be coming out at, and it does give him an opportunity to allow his teams to spawn back in if they do end up getting wiped. Mona is going to be pushed up fairly aggressively here. He's kind of in the same position, but a little far forward, so if he does go down, it's not really going to be much the rest of his team is going to be able to do about it. And this is just a really, really good hold so far from these guys. They're using the head glitches very, very well. You can see him setting up. They're in a position where they can collapse back in on each other as danger comes over towards them. So if they're not feeling too confident, they have kind of like a support structure that they can back up on. And these LMGs are just going to be causing one hell of a problem here for these guys. But it does look like one did leak out. So I did miss that. Not too sure exactly how he was able to leak out, but he was. But has the damage already been done? Is it too little, too late? Because to be completely honest, I mean, you just set a squad over here onto C, maybe 3 guys over onto Charlie, and you send the rest of them over here onto Bravo to kind of, you know, watch out for this. I'm not sure what Nicasol was doing. I mean, he's just chilling out here in the truck. He probably could have gotten the complete burn on B by the time that those players made their way up there. Maybe he wasn't confident in how many players that was actually committed up to that Charlie flag. But Feta going off huge as he does pick up 3 kills. My God. Make that a 5th kill as he is now going to be 10-0. Take a look at the scoreboard. 12-0, 6-0, 3-0, 6-0, 10-0, 12-0. 2 deaths have actually happened over on the side of Rage Mode. As if you wanted to see a demoralizing and demolishing match, I don't think it gets much worse than this. As Feta is going to be able to spot out more and more of these players from across the way. Gets even a couple of shots there on a guy he didn't see back behind him. As he's going to go ahead and back on up. Mona does get picked up. Phil is going to be set up as well in a position to pick up 2. Using that FG, but he gets completely surrounded and he's going to end up going down. His buddy, though, esports athlete. Oh, the hipfire spray is too strong as he picks up easy 2 kills with the Tommy gun. Make that a 3rd one? No, not quite able to connect, but he's got infinite health, so he's going to be A-okay, I believe, right here. Finally does end up getting picked up. But, my God, B, for the first time, is going to be going over into the favor of Legion. You gotta give them credit for having that spirit. 150 tickets now to 6. And Feta is just going to be locking this down. 13-1 as he had his first death on the board, possibly a second. So they may be able to burn down a few of these tickets here, guys, but it's pretty much going to be all but done. As Legion has to make sure that they watch not only the flags, but also their own spawns. Expect me just getting completely overwhelmed there. We do see A getting capped over on the other side. As soon as that does tick on in, unless they're able to get onto the C flag fast enough, it is going to be all but over. 5 tickets are going to be left up. We see 2 more players making their way up to that Bravo flag. This is going to be Esports Athlete and I believe Feta here. Spawns are going to be happening here for Esports Athletes. We'll try to get a couple of meds going down. So managing to burn down 20 tickets now. We see 132-4. But again, is this really going to be worth it there towards the end? Are they going to be able to turn it around and do the same in the second half? Went out on tickets. Nice little pickup there from Mona as he gets the last and final kill. 127 tickets there for Rage Mode. Good God. That was rough. That was real rough. 14-2, 13-2, 10-2, 10-3, 13-3. A lot of double digits. Only deaths came in there towards the very, very end of the match, but by that time, it was definitely all but done. So now we're going to be heading into Hamada, our last and final map in this first half. And we'll see if Legion is going to be able to pull out a win here. So Hamada, we've talked about it. It's a pretty crazy map. Goes back and forth. Kind of wish that we had seen the previous two teams playing on Hamada, because I think that that would have been a much better match for those boys. But decided not to after that loss on Rotterdam. I'm curious to see where the tanks are actually going to play on this one. I like the tank placement that we saw on Ross. I thought that was very, very good, very aggressive there for Mona. He put they put a lot of pressure in on those infantry players. They weren't able to really make anything happen out of it. And you know, Plug actually did a really good job there at the start too, of causing some havoc. But they weren't fighting on the flag. They weren't doing the damage that they needed to on the flag, and that just resulted in them getting wiped. And eventually they locked it in for that 2-cap for the longest time. So curious to see where the tank placement is going to be happening here on Hamada. Also curious to see how exactly we're going to be seeing these infantry players flooding on into the map. So a lot of unknowns here for me. You do see that we have the anti-personnel, the flares, and the repair here for Mona. On this side, we are going to be seeing some armor piercing, repairs, and smokes for Plug. So we got 2 players going up on top of that B flag. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen here to the tank. God, that is some aggressive tank player coming out from Mona. Oh my God, he's getting straight on that alpha flag. What is this? I love it. I love it. It's automatically going to be getting onto A. Like, Plug's like, what? 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 He's even taking a couple of shots coming in right here from Feta. Nemesis is going to be down below. But B flag has already been capped over. Thoki is going to be coming back in on A. This is going to be the quickest 3-cap that I think I've ever seen here on Hamada, although 2 players are going to be getting onto that C flag. So a little bit faster there onto the rotations. But seriously, this is pretty ridiculous. Plug has to go ahead and back on out. But, I mean, this is probably one of the worst places I can get into in Mona. Oh, no, is he going to get stuck on his side? Oh, there he goes. He's going to manage to get on out of that one. But, yeah, Plug, he's going to have a very long way to go to get back into the fight. In the meantime, though, we are going to be seeing Esports Athlete here in a one-on-everything fight, trying to hold on for this defense. He picks up 2 real quick there with that hipfire spray. And there's going to be a 3rd guy that's going to be trying his hand at it. He's going to be able to take him down easy peasy with the revive as well. So looking really good here in the infantry game. He's currently 5-0, locking down those points, and they're going to be able to push in onto that C flag. So liking the aggression coming out right now from this Rage Mode squad. And Esport Athlete not finding anybody there onto C. He's going to go ahead and just chillax a little bit. In the meantime, we do have Phililicious getting a couple of kills as well. So he's going to be looking for a decent tank now, coming back in onto the C flag to help out just a little bit. Thoki is pretty much all alone in this situation, although there's a lot of splash damage coming on in, so that's going to allow him a little bit of wiggle room, if you will. But Thoki able to do as much damage as possible with that Tommy gun. Picks up 1, does the nice damage there to a 2nd one as well. And that tank is just lighting them up here. And the whole time that they're on B, they're not actually getting the burn on anything. They're not doing anything here in terms of getting tickets. So it's 112 now to 157. Nice pickup there onto the flare. But, I mean, you got to do something else. Get onto that flag. There we are going to see a power burn on the B, as that's going to be 3 players setting on top of it right now. Volksguard does have a medic kit, so he's not going to be able to help out with that tank whatsoever. We do see some long-range shots coming back in with Timmy. But at this point right now, they got to do something else. They got to start spreading on out, figuring out where they can push into this map. Maybe 1 or 2 spawns coming back in from A. Slendy is going to go ahead and rotate back out. We do see Thoki, though, back onto his B flag. I know I'm paying attention to Thoki a lot, but look at that! Just the 2-piece right away just snaps onto him after picking up a 3rd there as well. So he is currently 9-1, looking fan-friggin-tastic here on top of that B site. Not going to be letting it go down anytime soon. Timothy and Mikasol going to try and stay up and alive. We do see Villeneuve, though, coming around the backside, and I think that was the tank going down from Timothy J, though. So that Timothy J able to get the pickup there onto the tank. That's going to be no armor right now for Rage Mode, but doesn't matter at this point. 87 to 152. Flags are starting to go back down into the favor here of Rage Mode. Villeneuve going around for a big flank there to that C flag. We do see Slendy And a 1-on-2, he does get picked up. No pickup there for Polsgaard. He is going to get taken down. Phil is going to go ahead, push on into that C flag. Where's Mona at? He's not back up in his tank just yet. Oh, we do see, it looks like Plug back in his tank. Trying to do a little bit of work. Maybe he'll take that and expect me. So that C flag did go over into their favor here for Legion. But they did lose that A flag in the meantime, so they're not going to be able to get in that 2 flag burn situation where they can start ticking on down on these points here. As it's 76 now to 147. Definitely not a good position that they want to be in. Ink and Nesk is going to be back over here, but it's going to be tank versus infantry players. And Slendy is trying to hold them off with everything that he has, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He does end up getting picked up. Where is that tank actually at? It looks like Plug is going to be set up to maybe get some long-range shots, maybe try and get a little bit of splash damage going down. Nemesis coming around the backside, but that's going to be Thoki ready and waiting as he does trade out with that kill. Ink should be able to finish this off, I believe. Yes, he does. So that's going to be leaving Plug all alone facing off against 4 different individuals, and that tank is going to be flying back as he's just trying to save his life. But again, he's not going to be on the flag. He's not going to be helping out his team in that regard. Still going to be a 3 versus 2 here onto A as it's going back and forth, back and forth. B flag returning into the favor here of the Legion. So this is what I was talking about with this map. This map is a little bit more of a down and dirty style map. We're going to be seeing a lot of back and forth with these guys. And Ink right now trying to make his way back up on top of A. Thoki is still going to be up and alive there with that medic kit. But Ink is having some trouble, it looks like, trying to make his way back up. He does get some really good shots there. Thoki helping him out from afar. A Spect also going to be spawning back in. So that A flag will be going over into their favor. Don't know if we're going to be seeing any spawns. We do see 2 spawns that are going to be coming back in. In the meantime, B flag is going to be getting contested. C Sports Athlete will be able to spot out the infantry player following him from behind, but not enough. He does end up going down 63, 128 right now. I like the rotations that are coming in, but right now it's just a little bit better on the side of Rage Mode. Of course, the frags also are going to be able to help out quite a bit there in that regard. Taking a look at the frags. 14 and 2 for Thoki. Oh my god. He is lighting it up. Only man in double digits in the server, and he is not going to be slowing down anytime soon. Mona is going to be making his way over here towards Bravo. Does look like they have been pushed off of this A flag. That tank's still going to be up and alive as he's going to be able to cause some problem. Nesto deciding that he needs to go ahead and back on up. 1907 in a hand. Let's see what he can do with it. He does get caught out, unfortunately, there from the tank. Ink is actually still up and alive, and oh no! He gets the knife kill! Oh man, that is embarrassing. Both players missing out on all of their shots, even their pistols, and he does manage to get the knife. Help there from his teammates, going to be able to finish him off, and Ink still stays up and alive. Pressure will continue here onto that A flag as that B site is starting to go back down into their favor. In the meantime, on C, we do see a 2 versus 2. Looks like it is going to be going into the favor there of Legion. And Bravo is going to be going into the favor right now of Rage Mode. A is a bit of a mixed bag. Nobody is really taking control of this. We do see some long-range shots coming in from Slendy. But with that Tommy gun, like I said, this is just... It's not the greatest gun for those long-range shots. Yes, you can definitely do some work with it, but... You want to get in close. You want to be able to use that hip fire spray. High rate of fire. Make sure you can push it.
Gut, Soldaten! Verteidigt das Ziel dort!
So I think that's finally going to be a lock here onto that A flag. It is. But the tank is going to start making his way over here towards Alpha, possibly going up on top of B. This is going to be Plug. Takes a lot of damage. Ooh, nice little shot there. Onto Foles. Ink looking good here up on top. He's going to be able to continuously support himself with that ammo kit. So that allows him to get all those rifle grenades, able to shoot them on down. And he is still going to be locking up top on that perch there. Esports Athlete going to be making his way over onto Charlie. We do see B going into their favor. Plug does end up going down. As Ink is still up and alive, he picks up 2. Why did I ever think to turn off of him? He's now going to be getting up in the 13 and 2 into the double digits. Looking fantastic. This is his tower, guys. Do not try and push him off of it. And he's going to be able to spot out a couple of players there from afar as well. Man, Ink is looking fantastic. As he's going to pick up another kill. I think he's on number 5 here. Sitting up inside the tower. He's going to be able to spot out one more, helping out Expect Me. Yes, he does. Gets a little bit of suppression going down. If he can't kill him, he's at least going to suppress him. Taking a look at B right now, we do see a lot of spawns coming in for Legion. 2 players are going to be up still. Esports Athlete and Feta are going to be back kind of in between that C and B section. The tank doing a decent job of just getting some splash damage down. We do see a lot of smokes that are going to be coming out. That gives the go-ahead here for their team to go ahead and make a push. Doesn't look like maybe they fell off, unfortunately. That wasn't planned. I think they were actually supposed to get across that bridge, but not going to be the case. Slindy, though, trying to hold on for the defense, as he does spot out 2 players. Only able to pick up 1. So they are going to be able to hold off onto that 8th site. 14 tickets now to 89. If only Legion was playing like this at the very beginning of the match, we would have been able to see a lot closer scoreline, but it is not done yet. These players are going to be able to revive each other. They're going to be able to heal each other, make sure that they can stay up and in the game as long as possible. Ooh, sit down, my friend. Esports Athlete doing a great job. Picks up 2. Does get taken out himself, though, as we are going to be seeing those revives coming into play that we were talking about before, guys. You got to make sure that you're getting those revives as quickly as possible. Rotations are going to be coming in. Actually, some aggression coming in on the C flag, so that's kind of interesting to see from these guys. So they're back behind. They go for that C push. They may be stretching themselves out a little bit too thin, but we'll see if they're going to be able to hold on to it. Slendy able to pick up 1. Thoki also going to be trading out, so they're just kind of tit for tat right now, but A and C are both going to be getting contested. Doesn't look like Villeneuve is going to be able to stop this burn. They're losing out on it so far. 9 tickets, 271. Can they burn it down any more? They need to. No, Thoki does end up getting the kill onto that A flag, and right now it is all important here as they do secure over onto that C flag. What is Slendy going to be able to do now? Sitting up on top.
Got you, soldier.
So I'm liking this. I'm liking this switch over here right now to these medic kits. They are doing a fantastic job. Slendy is going to try and stall out on this revive as long as possible. They got 8 tickets left. This Joker now going to be making his way here for behind. He picks up 2. No, there's going to be Timothy J with a 3rd. He gets a complete wipe there onto those players. Beautiful play. Ink is the only man left up and alive as the chinks in the armor are definitely showing. Ink trying to go back and forth. Can't make up his mind which way he wants to look into. A and B still in the favor, and they're staying in this group here, guys. They're able to stay alive, making sure that they get those revives on those players for as long as possible. 8 tickets now, 251. Esports Athlete is going to be able to do some work, possibly go and get these revives. This is going to be key here to help them out. We do see Mixol, though, kind of in and amongst those players. Delicious making his way on top of that Bravo flag. 3 players are going to be able to power burn this, and I think this is all that she wrote. Even if they get that C flag, I think those players are going to have to spawn back in. There are 2-3 down, and yeah, that is going to be the spawns to finish it off. 47 tickets on Hamada. Not a bad score line at all. We did see Mona getting very, very aggressive, pushing on up. They were able to eventually cap over onto that B flag. And Mono is a very aggressive tank overall. He was looking very, very good just anywhere that he basically went. And we are going to be seeing another big push that's going to be happening here towards the north side of the map. Same thing here with Mona. So definitely loving the aggression coming out from these tankers. Now, as far as infantry play goes, wow. Yeah, we're seeing a pretty spread out over here for Rage Mode. Over here on this side, though, not the case. It's going to be a very, very big push here for these infantry players. Because they are going to go ahead and try and overwhelm onto that B flag. Mona is doing a decent job there in the tank. We are going to go on board right now with Feta, who is going to be able to light it up. He picks up one, picks up two with the hipfire sprayer in the 1907. He's going to be able to get a couple of shots in onto the tank as well. And that is where the tank is going to be running into issues, as we do see Delicious also going to be able to do some damage and get the final kill with that AT grenade. So looking pretty damn good, I would have to say, for the start once again for Rage Mode, as they are going to be able to light it on up, pushing on into that C flag, actually over here next to these main spawn as well. So nobody able to get on the Charlie just yet, but again, they don't have to. All they have to do is just lock this down, and they're going to be A-okay. Right now, expect me. Going to be looking in for these players transitioning on the bridge. I think he saw that guy. Yeah, he's going to be able to spot out one. Not quite connecting with the second shot, though. His teammate will be able to follow it up, so they should be okay with any of the leaks that are going to be coming out. Thoki, though, with nice 2 kills, is going to be able to lock that down. I think we did have one player that ended up leaking out, but he's going to be caught in a really bad position. Now, Mona actually might go down here as he's getting covered from every direction here from these infantry players. Slindy is going to be back up and alive. He might be able to get some good shots coming down, but infantry player should be able to take care of him there in no time flat. So Plug is going to be spawning back in with his teammates, try and maybe get control of that C flag once again. We do see those leaks that have happened over here towards A. Big spawn bomb is going to be coming in, but basically it's just going to be trading a flag for a flag. We'll go on board with Nemesis here to see maybe if he can do a little bit of damage defensive-wise, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Some nice damage here on one of those infantry players. Should be able to clean that up. His team ended up doing that for him. But a lot of players are going to be inside this building. We'll see if Nemesis will be able to do anything at all. Nope, it is going to be basically nothing. They do take control of that C flag. We do see the Mona coming back over here towards A. Oh my god, this tanker is just, it's very interesting to watch. He basically just runs over one player, shoots him with the second one, and holds on to A basically by himself. So you gotta love that. We do see some spawns coming back in for Legion. It is going to be Villeneuve, as well as Mikasol and Timothy J. Joker also going to be spawning in. So it looks like we may have that full squad that's going to be coming on in. As Nesk go ahead and take care of that back flank that could potentially have happened. But yeah, this is just overall not a good spot to be in. Esports Athlete should be able to take care of these 2 infantry players. Maybe Feta takes care of them. Esports Athlete did get taken down, so Feta is going to be left in an awkward position. But he is going to be able to survive. Takes out one. With this tank, that is going to make it a little bit awkward trying to transition back over to B, but he might be able to make it, as it does look like he is getting kind of pushed from multiple directions. We do see another push that's going to be happening over here next to that C flag. Esports Athlete, though, tries to go in for the revive. Not going to be the case. A lot of smokes are going down. So much stuff coming in his favor. Will end up getting picked up, though. Feta also gets taken down, so that B flag now going to be going over into their favor. We do see Plug in a position, maybe get some splash damage going down. Slendy, though, oh man, gets picked up on his way over towards C to try and help out. Nemesis, though, not looking good. 1 in 6 with that last and final death. He is not going to be happy about that at all. Mona, though, he's going to go ahead and decide push on into this B flag along with Thoki, who is currently 5 in 1 himself, so they are definitely loving this. As that is going to be a full cap coming on in their favor in just a few seconds. Infantry player trying to make their way over here onto C. I think they're going to be getting caught out before they can do much of anything at all. Feta going to go ahead and push this advantage. This is looking for anybody that could potentially be in a position to get caught out. But Mona is going to go ahead, flip his tank over onto the side, gets a kill with the mine clearing. This is just comical to watch, man. It is so good. It is so good. Mona's still going to be lighting it up. Nice shots in into Plug, and I think he's going to be able to chase him away fairly easily there. Does he get the arc shot? Nope. He is going to miss that last and final hit. Doesn't really matter, though. He's sitting pretty. He knows it. His teammates are going to be all bottled up in a position here to help out with all these infantry players. I want to go on board right here actually with Mona. He's down to 50 health at the moment, and he doesn't have anybody to help him out, and a lot of infantry players are going to be coming his way. So one of two things are going to happen here. We're either going to see hilarity ensue as Mona ends up just wiping everybody off the board, or he's going to die very, very quickly. Down to 12 health, nobody's going to be spawning back in to help him out. He tries to get some splash damage in, but he won't be able to. Oh, what? What? Did he just get 2 road kills? I don't know what just happened there, but Mona's going to go ahead and back on out and get the repairs on his own tank. It's just so stupid. Oh, my God. Joker is still going to be up, left, and alive. He's going to be looking for the shot onto Mona. We'll find one shot, but that's it. He's going to quickly get shots from some infantry players across the way. But Mona is, well, he's still going to be back over here next to his tank, trying to get those repairs off. Misko will be able to finally take him down. And, well, does he go for the tank still? He does! Okay, so no armor going to be coming in here whatsoever. But, I mean, does it really matter at this point? I don't think it does. As you are looking at a 3-cap still at 132 to 39. That's going to be a full squad wipe, except for the tank. Well, nope, the tanker does end up dying. So, yeah, that's going to be a full squad wipe going down. We do see Thoki right now making his way over here towards that C flag. You can hear those footsteps just on the other side of the bridge. See if he can pick up a couple of these frags. No, he ends up getting taken down fairly quickly, actually. So, I mean, in this situation, not a whole lot that Legion can do. They've technically already lost the map, and even if they were able to make a miraculous comeback, it wouldn't really matter much, if any at all. Maybe a little bit of morale points, but that's going to be just about it. We'll see if they're going to be able to do anything on Rotterdam, but infantry just looks really, really good here for these Rage Mode squads. And we are going to be seeing some really good tank play as well. But, yeah, expect me. He's going to go down almost immediately. 9 tickets left here as teammates are trying to do something to keep control of this flag. And that's going to be Slendy also getting picked up. So we're seeing a couple of trades going back and forth. But overall, everything is going into the favor of Rage Mode. That would be hilarious if he was able to get this. Oh my God. So he gets the revive. Going to go ahead and push onto the C flag. That's going to be it as we finish that up. 127 tickets. I think that's exactly the amount that they won the first one. No, it was 118. Close enough. Close enough. 9 tickets off. All right, want to give a shout out here to Pterodactyl for a subscribe at tier 1. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, man. As your help is it's going to go a long ways. We do absolutely appreciate it. If the volume is a little bit low on my mic, guys, I do apologize. This is the best I can do. Everything is turned up to its maximum level, so nothing else that can be achieved here. So hopefully it's not too bad. But yes, the title has been changed over. So once again, guys, if you are just joining us, this is the PC semifinals, Legion versus Rage Mode. And we are currently watching the second half going down. So far, it is 1 map to 0. 4 rounds going over to Rage Mode as they look just utterly dominant on Arras, possibly here on Rotterdam, as they did win by 127 tickets. That is going to be a hefty sum that they have to beat. But Legion, they're not giving up just yet. We'll see if they're going to be able to make the plays here. Come out of swinging. We are going to be seeing quite a few of them going up to the north here for Rage Mode. I'm sorry, for Legion. As a couple of them going down to the south as well. So they're going to be splitting this half and half, with one staying back and capping onto that A point. I want to see what's going to go down here towards the south. A lot of smokes are going to be coming into play. Big old squad bomb going to be coming up for this Rage Mode squad. They are going to be winning out on a lot of these frags, but it is kind of even in the back and forth section here. Hamada and Esports Athletes still going to be staying alive. They're both going to be able to get kills of their own. Now onto the north side of the map, as we do see Expect, Inc. and Thoki trying to make their way back into it. Does look like Nesk is also going to be able to pick up a frag there, so that's going to be B flag going into their favor very, very quickly. So right off the bat, we are going to be seeing the B flag going into the favor of a Rage Mode as they get this 2-cap advantage. They're going to start draining down these tickets. This is not what we wanted to see if you were a Legion fan, as Legion is going to be immediately on the back foot, and a potential here for another 3-cap, as we are going to be seeing Esports Athlete already getting onto the burn himself. This is just about as bad as it can possibly get here for these guys. Villeneuve doesn't getting a kill there, but they managed to stop this burn onto A. They're flooding on out. Their entire squad is here on top of that alpha flag. Spawns are going to be coming back in. Oh my god, Expect Me is actually sitting into the back here. And he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage here. So waits for a couple of spawns to come on in. And he is going to get right up into the mix of things. Nobody is contesting onto that A flag, so they should be able to power burn this pretty damn fast. As you can see, the push happening onto that B site, so they are managing to at least make their way out, as Legion needs to make something of this, although they're getting shot in the back, and this is just definitely not what they wanted to see. Esports Athlete easily is going to be able to get that revive. We do see a couple of players here. Oh my god, the cameras here are not wanting to work in my favor. I'm sorry, guys. But we do have 3 players dying for Legion right there on top of that B flag. Mikasol is still going to be up and alive there next to Bravo, so he could potentially go in for the defend, although Inc. is going to be coming back here onto A. He does end up getting taken down, but a big cost right there, I would have to say, to Legion, as Rage Mode is just slowly but surely starting to mop it up. They did clean up, I think, everything here onto this Bravo flag. We do have one player that's going to be set up here towards the south, but not really a whole lot that he's going to be able to do. Yeah, he's got that medic kit. He's going to be able to pick up at least one frag, so not too bad, but I mean, that's a pretty tall order to have to survive with that many players coming at you with that particular gun. We do see Ink coming in with that hipfire spray. Ooh, pulls out the revolver, but not connected with anything. Nice little pickup there from Feta, as he makes it a second one, looking for a third. Can he get a fourth? Not quite enough bullets in the gun. Pulls out the revolver to finish it off. That's a squad wipe right there, as he is making it look easy. Down only to 1 health, goes in for the reload. His teammates are there to back him up though. Oh, does he get the sexy C4? He's looking for it. No hit on that one, but he's not done yet here, ladies and gentlemen. He's still got a little bit more ammo, and one more C4 stick. We'll be able to connect on that one, so that's 6 kills going in his way, I believe, on top of this B flag. And he's not done. Oh my god, 2 more are going to be coming in. Lighting it up. 11-0. This guy has yet to die here in this match, as they continue with this stranglehold onto Legion, as they are desperate now, pulling out the sniper rifles, trying to maybe get some long-range shots on these players pushing in this open southern aisle. Finally, we do see Nemesis being able to take down Feta, but wow, what a push right there. So I like what we see coming in here from Rage Mode. They decided to go back, spawn over at Charlie, make sure that they didn't let anybody leak through. They're going to be able to control and contain over here on the C, so they're not going to have to worry about getting pinched. Does look like, though, Cindy making his way over here onto that B site. We'll be able to get a nice little flank. So right now, Legion, They do have control of this B flag, but not a whole lot of cover as they're sitting in a very big disadvantage, although trades are going to be going over in their way. Nice little revives going down. Nobody, I believe, has leaked out just yet. Looks like we got 2 people that are going to be sitting on top of that Bravo flag. Feta is going to be coming around the backside here. We'll see what he's going to be able to do here in this situation. Nice pickup as he gets the headshot. Ooh, getting a little bit of a pinch there. He's going to go ahead and back up, gets maybe some help from some teammate, although there is a player right behind him. I don't think that they realize, I don't think anybody's actually realized from both teams, because this is just a cluster right now on top of this B flag. Finally, they do wipe up everybody onto the actual cap area, but players are leaking through left and right as, yeah, that is just a crazy situation. Nobody has really a front line in this particular area. But Feta is still locking it down. 1907 in hand. And he is just racking up kill after kill after kill. Does a considerable amount of damage there inside the bus. I think maybe he's going to go for a rocket kill or let his teammates finish it off. But they are looking perfectly fine. 15-1. And he is not slowing down whatsoever. 73 tickets now to 116. We have definitely passed that mark where Legion could potentially come back with a win. That ain't going to happen, though, as it does look like the rest of his teammates have been able to clean up that bus position. Now, we do see a leak over here onto that C flag. The response isn't to go over to the H flag just yet. We do see a couple of players that are going to be spawning in for the defense, so 4 players are going to go over into A. It does look like only 2 left for the defending side of things. Next, though, cleaning things up. I believe that is going to be the last player alive onto that C flag. So, with only 2 players left defending, are they going to be able to make it happen? Mona is going to be here with that F. Oh my god. Okay, so that was a little bit strange. Nemesis actually running all the way around the other side. He ends up getting the revive there on his teammate, almost missing Mona. Mona missing him, and yeah, that was just a really weird engagement there, but Nemesis will be able to clean that up and now push back in onto that Bravo flag. The defense has made it back, so they did buy enough time. They didn't really have to clear that out. They just had to slow it down enough time to let their teammates push on up. Going for these trade frags is Expect Me with a nice little shot with the MP40, a gun that we don't see a whole lot in competitive, or at least we haven't this season in the matches that we've cast. It's been mostly the Tommy gun that we've seen in use. So nice to see some other weapons being used. Mixo does end up getting picked up. We do have esports athlete now making his way over here onto the B flag. Long range shots back and forth, back and forth. He's just getting a little bit of chip damage on each of these infantry players, but not quite able to kill him. Ooh, nice little shot there with the revolver from Joker. But as I say that, A flag is going to be going over into the favor right now of Rage Mode. This is starting to get shot from behind as well. Villeneuve is going to be up and alive. Revolvers everywhere being pulled out as there's just so much chaos on the screen. Nobody really knows where the shots are going to be coming in from. Plug is going to be back up and in the action here onto Bravo. He's going to be pulling out the 1907 himself, but he doesn't have the Feta magic. He can't make it happen. So we do see a triple cap that's about to be established. Guard trying to figure out where he wants to push in at. Maybe get a couple of picks before he gets onto that B flag. His teammates have spawned back in, so they do have a decent amount that could potentially burn this down quickly. Koki, though, is going to be in the backfield, and he does pick up at least one. Philicious also going to be able to do some work as well, as he's been lighting up the kill feed this entire game. And that's going to be a clean wipe there onto Bravo. A leak did happen over here next to C. Villeneuve trying to decide where he wants to go. Well, it does look like they're going to try and come over to Bravo. I'm not sure as to why. I didn't have enough tickets anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But 97-0, so a little bit better on the side of Legion, but ultimately just not enough. They were able to take down about 47 more tickets. They didn't really have a 3 cap that was locked in for too long, so they didn't have that to worry about, but still pretty rough nonetheless. All right, so now we are going to be moving on into Hamada. Now, this was the closest map that we did see between these two teams. It typically is the closest map that you see between the two teams. I mean, more or less, this map kind of lends itself to a more chaotic approach where a lot of teams are flag hopping. We see a lot of rotations coming into play because of the fact that I think that you have a long corridor over here towards the north that allows you to kind of push up and get around for both sides over onto the C flag. It lends itself very well to that flag hopping style of play. And of course, B flag is very awkward to get onto because it is kind of out in the open. There's no cover or concealment there onto the burn itself. All right, so here we go. Now I want to see where Mona is going to be going. This is my favorite thing now is to where is the tanker going to be going for rage mode, because he's very interesting to watch. So Mona right now, he's going to be making his way possibly over the far way around over here towards the south. Plug's going to go ahead and get a little bit aggressive onto the flag. We do see some decent support that's going to be coming in here for Rage Mode, as Feta and Esports are going to be up and alive, although Nemesis is going to be able to come around and clean that out. So no support here for Mona whatsoever, but he doesn't care. He's going to go ahead and get aggressive. Look at this! He's not even stopping! He's going to use the mine clearing, I would imagine, here in just a few moments, maybe to take Plug down, but he is just on the run. He's down to 57 health. Plug here is like, dude, back off. What is wrong with you? As Plug does end up getting picked up, Mona will be able to win. 85 health. He uses his quick revive setup. And oh my god, I love it. I love it. It's just perfect. Immediately, the team pushes on into the C flag. You're going to be seeing a 2 cap going over into the favor of Rage Mode right away. Legion losing on just about everything. There for a second, B flag was going to be flashing. Timothy J does end up going down. Thoki is going to be in a position here to potentially take down 2 players. Jumps on down. Yes, he does. Picks up 2 easy kills, and that is going to be a triple cap right away if they can finish out on the C burn. What? What was that, Thoki? Oh my god. I didn't even see that player, and he was able to pick him out. That is just insane. And now we are going to be seeing Thoki able to get the revives there on C, keeping this pressure alive. They are going to go ahead and just push on through. He finally does end up getting picked up. That's going to be a 1907. Able to take him down, but we do see some fighting all around the map. Couple players there engaging onto that B flag. Villeneuve is going to be the last one alive here on Bravo, and he does end up getting taken down. Mona is still going to be up and around. He's going to go ahead and just splash damage the hell out of these guys. That's going to be some mine clearing going in. That's really good area denial. He's down about to 53 health here. And it's him against the world. Take a look at that. Expect Me is going to be up with those revives, but just look at how many infantry players are in and around. Unfortunately, most of them are medics. We got 3 medics here that are not going to be able to do anything at all to this tank. I mean, this tank is just going to be sitting here basically getting easy free kills. Going to be nomming that stuff down, but Plug spawns back in. He is going to be an assault, but can't quite get out just because of the infantry pressure that's going to be coming in, and Thoki finishes it off, and that's going to be another kill coming in. Villeneuve able to get out with the tank, but I mean, they know what's up. They know what's up. Mona is going to be on the hunt and will be able to track them down. Nemesis and Joker are going to be spawning back in over here next to the C flag. That's going to be a really quick kill, I would imagine. Expect Me is able to help out with one. It's going to be getting the final shots. But yeah, Mona now going to be able to get the kill. Looks like onto the tank. Villeneuve not able to do anything at all as they're just locking this down. 147 to 77. You know, I did say that this was the closest game that we had, but if you didn't watch that last round or the first round on Hamada, you would never believe me from the way things are going. So Legion able to get control of one of these flags. Can they get at least a single round onto the board? I don't think that's going to be the case. Nemesis is going to be hunting around trying to find these last couple of players. Nope, he doesn't end up getting taken down. Bit of a mess. Mona is still going to be up and alive. Villeneuve trying to go around for a potential flank. Plug, I don't know what Plug is doing here. I think he just ran right over a guy. Not sure what's going on. I don't think they know what's going on. 3 kills only to Mona's kill list here, which is pretty interesting. But just like no tank does this. No tank does this. I love it. I love this. This is just fantastic. I could watch him play all day like this. This is great. All right, and he's just going to go ahead for the repair right on the flag. Like, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. Oh, my God. Ink doesn't end up getting picked up. Ness is going to be following it up. He should be able to pick up at least maybe one of these frags. With that 1907, he does. And picks up a second one as well. His teammates there back behind trying to save their KDs. Like, hey, repair, revive. But Mona's taking quite a bit of damage here. He's going to go ahead and back on out. Every single person is right on this flag. We do see 2 players that are going to be bottling it up over here. But taking a look right now, we have Plug trying to go around for a flank onto Mona. Mona did take a bit of damage there from some infantry players. Maybe that can happen, but look at this. Betta's going to be coming back in, and he's easily going to be able to take him down. That is, I think, all she wrote. 14 tickets to 138. There is no way that they're going to be able to get out of the spawn trap right now. Betta's going to come back in. He ends up getting taken down. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is all she wrote. So congrats there, as that will be Rage Mode making their way in to the finals. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thoki dropping a 15.
Only on esportbf.com.